All right, today Buchanan's pitching, but we've got Revere in center, Franco playing third base, hitting second.
It's the one vital decision made just hours before the game's first pitch. But it's something that could change at a moment's notice.
Chase Utley playing second base, hitting third, Ryan Howard at first.
A timely tradition of our pastime, records of those who take the field. The lineup card is a reference point for the strategy that awaits.
I don't like to make mistakes, especially if the player reads the lineup card and you misspelled his name. It doesn't look good.
The digital world may have changed baseball, but this guy is holding on to tradition by making art from the names of the game. Phillies third base coach Pete McKinnon has inscribed many who have played this great game in the importance behind the penmanship of a major league lineup.
Well, I use this specific calligraphy pen because it's more fun to have a little fun with this rather than just the mundane magic marker.
The lineup changes daily.
First of all, I got to make sure it's the right date so I don't have to do this over.
The care McKinnon takes to fill it out remains steady.
See, R-E-V-E-R-E. Got to make sure the spelling's proper.
His style is unmistakable, artistic, harmonious.
We got Chase Utley hitting third in his normal spot in the order. U-T-L-E-Y.
It's calligraphy carefully committed through a craft he learned a long time ago.
Got to make sure it's right. I don't know when, but I got a hold of a calligraphy pen and started using it on the lineup cards, and it stuck. Marlon Byrd hitting fifth. You know, I went to Catholic school, and I had to be neat. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it nice and neat in the right way, and I like for people to look at it, especially the manager. When the manager looks at the hard card or looks at the lineup card, and he can read it easily, then it makes it better for him.
Throughout his career in baseball, McKinnon's lineup card has been part of his daily ritual. But on any given day, that simple routine can turn into something spectacular and unexpectedly historic.
Out toward the right side, caught by Darren Ruff, and the Phillies have recorded their 12th no-hitter.
Recently, a piece of his work made its way to Cooperstown. After the Phillies' combined no-hitter against the Braves, the Hall of Fame enlisted Pete's manuscript. But it's not the only historic moment that Pete has penned.
In my den in my home in Arizona, I have Roy Halladay's perfect game authenticated, or one of the three authentic copies. I have his no-hitter in the playoffs. I have Jamie's 250th win.
In a game where everyone tries to stand out, Pete McKinnon continues making his mark before the game.
It's a pretty nice looking bench,
pleasing the baseball purists by sidestepping his computer.
I do what I was taught when I was growing up, and that being old school, I want to be neat, I want to get the name spelled properly, and that's the reason I do it.
Doing it the right way and with flair.
Sammy Perlazzo used to tell me that, he said, Pete, you ought to put your initials on a small part of each lineup card, you know, right at the bottom somewhere, put a PM at the bottom, because if that card goes to the Hall of Fame, people that look at it are going to say, what does that PM stand for? And I'll know that it's my initials. That's my ticket to the Hall of Fame. Dominic Brown hitting sixth, playing left field. Carlos Ruiz catching with Freddie Galvis.